Welcome to Season 6, Episode 9, 2025, Onyx Vintage Extended Baseball. That is a mouthful. 10 packs, hopefully 10 autographs this week, although we did get shorted one autograph last week, but we got a bunch of extra parallels, so it was okay. But I'd really like to see 10 autographs this week. We have packs already kindly distributed by the Wheel of Destiny. And we're going to jump right in and see what we've got. RJW kicks off our party today. Good luck, everybody. There is a Paul Skeens autograph. That is definitely the chase. No doubt about it. Let's find him. RJW pack number 1. Sebastian Walcott. George Lombard Jr., Edward Florentino, Robbie Snelling, Logan Van Trick. We have a red parallel, Luis Rodriguez, Houston. Red parallel is numbered 12 of 15. Way to kick off the party.
Hey, they remember to number it.
Yeah. Definitely noticed that some of them weren't numbered, some of them were, and some of them were, and a couple of the autograph ones were numbered by hand, while some of them, they clearly forgot to number the back of the card. So, you never know what you're going to find. We got some red parallel action. That's a good start. Our autograph is Prospect Miles Bailey, first baseman. Left-handed power hitter. Not a whole lot more else to say about him there. We'll sleeve these up here in just a moment. We have Henry Lalane. Whoops. Slade Alford. Slate. You named your child Slate. Slate Alford and Luis Rodriguez, your base.
Is that auto numbered?
Oh.
I don't think you checked.
Oops. The auto was not numbered. I did not check. Thank you, Sam. You know what? I'm going to do this. No, I can't do that. Here. You do something. Just put them somewhere where I'm not going to knock them over, and I don't know. Maybe here, maybe I don't know. It's not gonna work because of the sleeves. Maybe it just has to go the way that I had it. I don't know. Pack number 2. So this is Checkmate in 1. George Lombard Jr., Luke Williams, Ryan Jennings, Rock Kolowski. They spelled rock wrong.
Rock? R-O-C?
R-O-C-H, baby. Antoine Kelly. Come on. Bryce Jenkins, pitcher. New York on the national side is the Mets, yeah? Looks like the Mets colors. I typically have to look them up. Your Bryce Jenkins autograph is not numbered. Dude is born in 2001. There are professional baseball players born in 2001. God, I'm old. Behind Mr. Jenkins, we have Johnny Farmello, Slate Alford, Jesus Made, and Seth Hernandez. I'll just put them here. It's fine.
I was say I just split the pack and put them in so you can keep them separated.
Well, it's all right. I'll work with it. There we go. More times they go in and out, the more chance, yeah.
It's like split the pack open. So
Yeah, true. Okay, pack number 3 is RJW. We have Wellington Aracena. Is it Wellington a steak?
Yeah.
Weird names. Wellington Aracena. Avery Owosu Asiedu. Actually a Mets fan. Also, Connor Griffin was born in 2006. Is this real life? God. Jeez, bro. You hurt my heart a little bit there. Jacob Simon. There's Connor Griffin. Say his name and he appears. Mike Sirota. Whoa. Whoa. So it is a black parallel Xavier Nayans autograph. Well, I say it's an autograph. It's a scribble. It's 2 X's. Number 10 of 10. Bookend. Black parallel. Very nice. Very nice. RJ, you got a numbered to 10 and a numbered to 15. Beautiful. We'll sleeve it up in a moment here. We have David Hageman, Kevin Roberts, and Colt Emerson. Oops, stuck together there. Logan Van Treek actually closes out your pack. Drew G. Your first pack is pack number 4. You still here, Drew? There's our second pack to lead off with George Lombard Jr., Luke Williams, Ryan Jennings, Rock Kolowski. There's Drew. Come on. Antoine Kelly. Come on. Autograph. Avery Owosu Asiedu. Philadelphia outfielder. My man that buys Philadelphia every friggin' break since I started breaking pulls an autograph for a prospect from Philadelphia. That is awesome, bro. Congrats on that. Phillies man hit the Phillies auto. Not numbered, but that's okay. Nice gem, buddy. Nice gem. Congrats on that. We got Liam Peterson, Nate Davis, Jesus Made, and Seth Hernandez. Where is Paul Skeens? RJW. RJW's pack has come open by itself.
Wasn't sealed.
It appears to have not been sealed.
It's a gold mine.
Let's hope. In 6 years of breaking, I don't think that we've ever found an open pack. I think that is yet another prophecy box breaks first for this year. We've had a lot of firsts in the first 3 months of this year, but not having, yeah, it's definitely, you can even see that the I don't know what they call it, the crimping on both sides, it just didn't take. RJW, this is pack number 5. We have Nate Furman, Griffin Tobias, Jacob Simon, Paul Skeens,
Not the auto.
base card, Jose Pena Jr., Nate Furman, prospect is the autograph. Nate Furman out of San Francisco. Behind him, Eduardo Tate. Walker Jenkins. I didn't even see his name on the checklist. There it is, right there. Walker Jenkins. Yep. Totally missed it. Justin LeBron and Aiden Miller. We certainly are not seeing the plethora of colored parallel that we were seeing last week in the college football product. Surprise, surprise, the next pack goes to RJW. Jake Faraday. Adrian Rodriguez. Ryan Jennings. Robbie Snelling. Leodalis DeVries. Leodalis. Luke Williams, shortstop prospect, is your next autograph. Another base auto. We're not having luck with parallels in this box. Luke Williams, who do we say this one was? RJW. With the Luke Williams auto. You got a couple more shots at that Skeens, buddy. Oh, one more shots. One more shots at that Skeens. Behind him, Luis Rodriguez. Luis Pena. Cade Anderson and Bryce Jenkins. Ryan, I'm too good to come to the box break because I'm at a professional baseball game. C. He's been on a hot streak lately. A couple of breaks ago, he hit everything. Nate Furman. Let's see what happens. Griffin Tobias. Jacob Seaman. Paul Skeens. Jose Pena Jr. Bryce Jenkins, Mets prospect, is the autograph. Base auto. So far, we've only seen two parallel, yeah? The number to 10 and the number to 15. Yep. Tough, tough box. Garrett McMillan. Sean Gamble. Justin LeBron and Aiden Miller. We got a couple of new names in that pack. Steve L. We have 3 packs left, including this one. 3 lotto tickets at Mr. Paul Skeens. And friends. Luke Williams. Nate Furman. Zach McDonald. There's Connor Griffin again. Whoa! Spoiler alert. Ethan Holiday. That's our first Ethan Holiday. And we finally got, I was going to say, finally got a little bit of color, but it felt a little racist, you know? Nate Davis with the orange parallel is numbered to 99. Now, this is what we saw with most of the cards last week.
The higher numbers.
Yeah, especially with the higher numbers. Not having an actual number just being listed of 99. Which I don't like, but what are you going to do? I don't like when the numbering is on the back either, but we still rip cards because cards are awesome. Who is this? Steve L. Steve L hits the 99 parallel. And the Jake Faraday autograph. And I think that's the nicest autograph so far today.
Definitely.
Excuse me. We'll check, but yep. Base auto. Mike Serrata. Walker Jenkins. And David Hageman. You know, I think that tells me that the box that we hit last week, I mean, I wouldn't go with hot box, but the fact that we had 9 parallel when only 4 were guaranteed, but then only 9 autographs instead of 10, I don't know. I would say that was an above average box, and that this appears to be an average box so far.
They don't necessarily have case hits, so maybe they have like a hot box in each case.
Yeah. I remember a year or two after I moved to Arizona, I was at the local card shop there, and the last Sunday of every month was trade day. And if you bought a hobby box, a sealed hobby box on trade day, you got a lottery ticket, a little raffle ticket. And they raffled away a hobby box of baseball, a hobby box of football, and then a hobby box of either basketball or hockey. You could pick.
Wow.
And one day I got the third box, which was a football box. I can't for the life of me remember what the product was, but I do remember that it was my first ever hot box. Every card was a foil parallel, as opposed to the basic card. And I hit my first and only ever one-of-one white whale card, which actually has a little Moby Dick, little white whale on it. It was a one-of-one, and it was a running back for the San Francisco 49ers that played like 13 downs in his career. And I ended up selling it on eBay for very, very little. But I kept that card for years just because it was not only the first one-of-one, but I didn't know that a white whale card existed. I didn't know that a hot box existed until I hit that, and it was a free hobby box. Like,
that's cool.
It was multiple hits in one.
Had to have been like a Panini product.
I don't remember. I can't remember anymore. Adrian Rodriguez. You guys have been staring at that one, so you probably know that one's there. Antoine Kelly. Cade Anderson. Paul Skeens. That's Paul Skeens number 3. So the next one's an autograph. Come on. Bryce Jenkins. Did you see that? There it is. Come on. Come on. Oh, parallel Paul Skeens. Oh my God, I saw his name. I couldn't believe it. Ay. Numbered to 99, RJW with the Paul Skeens parallel. There you go, pal. He could still be behind there. But I said the next one. I mean,
can only go up now.
Xavier Nayans gives us his second autograph of the box. Now, that's unfortunate. You shouldn't get the same autograph twice in a box of 10 autographs. The same thing happened last week with the college football. We got one of the autographs twice. But a little unfortunate, but you got a pretty awesome Paul Skeens card to go along with it. So, congratulations on that, RJ. We got Jacob Seaman, Gio Rojas, and Johnny Farmello closing out that pack. And that means we have one pack to go. One last shot at the Paul Skeens autograph. We have 3 base and a parallel. And it belongs to Drew Good. Good luck, buddy. We have Leo Dallas DeVries leading off our last pack for Mr. Drew Good. Wellington Aracena. Justin LeBron. Ryan Hall. That was the first time we've even seen him. Dude looks like he's 9. Look at that punum. He's like, I don't know how my clothes are so fresh every week. My mom must use Tide. Dylan Seward. Our 4th parallel. So we ended up with 4 parallels. Our 4th parallel is, in fact, Ryan Hall. That should be our orange parallel. Numbered to 99. Yeah. And our very last auto, right here if you don't mind. Our very last auto is Isaiah Barquette, second baseman, San Francisco, with, again, at least a signature. That is at least a signature. That Xavier guy, that was no good. That was no good. Ryan Jennings, Kevin Roberts, and Garrett McMillan. First time we pulled Roberts and McMillan the whole break. All right, folks. Well, while I pack these last two up, that has been Season 6, Episode 9. 8? 9? I put 8 on the channel, but I'm pretty sure it's 9. Season 9 or Episode 9. Okay. Next week, because we didn't get any of the football, which was super unfortunate. We're gonna probably do a couple of baseball breaks. I've got some football on the way. It just hasn't got here yet. But next week we're gonna be looking at 2025 Panini Select MLB, 5 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, 3 autograph or memorabilia per box on average, gold vinyl prisms, color wheel inserts, all kind of magical stuff. We pulled a beautiful Babe Ruth, wasn't it? Wasn't the zebra Babe Ruth that we pulled? RJ. RJ should still be here. I'm pretty sure he hit that. Wasn't Babe Ruth.
Was it?
It was somebody else.
Was my Pete Rose zebra?
Pete Rose.
Yeah, that was the one.
Oh, that was yours.
Yeah.
The Pete Rose zebra was absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, that was one. The Pete Rose was one of my favorite hits. So be on the lookout for that. Spots are going to open up for that a little bit later on tonight. Excuse me. On Discord, on District, those will show up. Available spots will show up in a couple of days. Checkmate, we stream every single Monday at 7:45 Central Standard Time. Every single week. Whatever we still have available will be up there. Typically, spots go up on Saturday or Sunday, whatever we still have available, and then those just stay in the store until we go live here. So by all means, feel free to join us again next week. If you have any questions, make sure and DM me. Folks over on Twitch, thank you very much for making it. I appreciate all of you being part of the Prophecy Box Break family one more week. And we'll see you again next time, all right? Have a great time, everybody.